In a world where we often expect heroes to be big and strong, sometimes the most courageous hearts come in the smallest packages. Let me tell you about an extraordinary tale that unfolded in our neighborhood. A story about a tiny cat who proved that bravery knows no bounds. Picture this: a small orange tabby cat, no bigger than a loaf of bread, living its peaceful life on our street. Nobody expected this little fellow to become a hero. But life has a funny way of surprising us, doesn't it? One rainy afternoon, the usual quiet of our neighborhood was shattered by desperate whimpers. A large dog had somehow gotten trapped in a drainage ditch, struggling against the rising water. The poor thing was terrified, and despite its size, it couldn't climb out on its own. While everyone stood around unsure of what to do, our little feline friend sprang into action. Now you might think cats and dogs are natural enemies, but this cat was about to prove otherwise. Without hesitation, it carefully made its way down the slippery slope, reaching the frightened dog. What happened next was nothing short of amazing. The cat, using its agility and quick thinking, found a safer path up the ditch. It kept going back and forth, meowing at the dog as if saying, "Follow me! This way!" The dog, though initially hesitant, began to follow the cat's lead, but it wasn't easy. The rain made everything slippery, and several times both animals nearly fell. Yet our little hero persisted, refusing to give up until the dog was safely out of danger. It took almost an hour of patient guidance and encouragement from this tiny cat to lead the much larger dog to safety. When they finally reached solid ground, something magical happened. Instead of running away, the cat stayed with the dog, grooming it and providing comfort until help arrived. This unlikely pair showed us that compassion knows no boundaries. Not species, not size, nothing. You know, we humans often pride ourselves on our sophistication and intelligence, but sometimes we need to look to our animal friends for life's most important lessons. This little cat didn't stop to consider if the dog was different or if helping was worth it. It simply saw a being in need and acted. In a world where we sometimes struggle to show kindness to those different from us, perhaps we should take a page from this brave little cat's book. Because at the end of the day, true heroism isn't about size, strength, or species. It's about having the courage to help others when they need it most, and the compassion to care without conditions. Remember, if a tiny cat can show such enormous courage and kindness, imagine what we humans could do if we opened our hearts just a little bit more. Sometimes the greatest teachers of compassion come with 4 paws and a tail.